Hello everybody, welcome to another Facebook Live. It's Frillici Friday. I am amyfrillici, and as always, we are gonna have some fun today. You guys, I had to start early today. I'm wondering if anybody's even gonna know. Okay, normally I start at 11:30. Today I have to start at 11 o'clock. I have some appointments in Grand Rapids, and in order to get there on time, I had to kind of move Facebook Live up a little bit. So anyway, here we are. We are gonna have, like I said, lots and lots of fun today. We have new stuff, you guys, new spring mini catalog, lots of new products, new online exclusives also. So today I'm fanning this out here, taking a look at the gorgeous, this is called the Made with Love Designer Series paper, and this is what we're going to be featuring today. So here is one side of the paper, and then there is, oops, that got kind of flipped out there. Here, actually, we're going to separate that one. That stripy one is one of my favorites. Okay, it's not cooperating. There we go. Okay, so there's one side of the paper, and then there is the other side of the paper. So lots of pretty hearts. Yeah, so I just have to show like each one individually, right? So little baby hearts on there, and then kind of stripes of hearts on that one. These are all, this is like a busy one, but I love it. So X's and O pattern all over the place. And then again, some kind of diagonal stripes. That's like my favorite one. But I also, I don't know, this might be my favorite too. These little baby hearts on here too, kind of sprinkled all over the place. And then we've got some polka dots on the side there, right? This one I have to show this way because it's kind of, it goes from pink to brighter red, right? So I'm going to say flirty flamingo, and then to kind of maybe this is Poppy Parade and real red. And then backside right here, what do we have? Oh, these are like little arrows and hearts. It's funny. Oh, and some little baby flowers there too. If you get super close, you can see that one there also. Then we have, oh, this is kind of cute, dainty, like pretty pink flowers. I think might be great for kind of some spring projects there, right? And then this one, is it hearts? Yes, it's hearts. So shades of hearts, different, or shades of pink, heart shapes anyway. And then more hearts. Oh my gosh, lots and lots of hearts. And then this one is kind of like a dashy stripy pattern there too. So yeah, this is kind of an example too of a quarter of a pack of designer series paper that you could get. Philomena, hello, welcome. You got the message that we were starting a little early. I'm so glad that you're on here and that you found us. Yeah, so this is, again, a quarter of a pack of the designer series paper, the Made with Love designer series paper, that beautiful heart paper. So that's what we're going to be playing with today. I'm going to scoot that out of the way. And let's see. Okay, so yeah, new spring mini catalog. Does everybody have one of these catalogs? If not, let me know. I would be happy to get one sent out to you. I do also have some of these catalogs out on the porch. So if you're local, please stop by and grab a catalog. Yeah, because I would love to get one of these in your hands. So, but in addition, and now I can actually open this up and flip through it and show you guys all the fun stuff in there. In addition to our spring mini catalog, we also have some additional new online exclusive products. So make sure you check those out. If you go to stampinup.com, click on shop, and then there is an icon right there that you can just click on for online exclusives, and you can see everything that is still available online only. So again, you won't find it in any of these catalogs, those online exclusive products. And as always, now every other month, Stampin' Up! Is releasing a new batch of online exclusive products. So there's new stuff coming out all the time, which can be a little overwhelming at times, even for me, who's like pretty dialed into what's going on with Stampin' Up! So I know that, and just kind of, you know, whenever you're thinking about it, just pop on the Stampin' Up! Website and check out what's new, because there's, like I said, there's always something new. And you'll see it too, you know, as we're playing with things online also. Okay. What else do I want to share with you guys? Yeah, I, as usual, have all these notes. I feel like I haven't done this in a while. Oh yeah, so let me back up, right? Hopefully you guys all had a great holiday, great end of 2025, a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year, and got to spend some good quality time with family and friends, hopefully relaxing a little bit. I always am way more, I think it's going to happen more than it does the relaxing part. Did definitely get some time to relax, but man, it goes quick, doesn't it? So anyway, but we're on to a fresh new start to the new year, to 2026. Hopefully lots of good things are in store for all of us in 2026 as well, right? Okay, so yeah, let me see. Like I said, I was saying I haven't done this in a while, and I'm like, oh yeah, because it's been a number of weeks, right? It's been a little bit since we did a Facebook Live. But actually, speaking of that, I will say that, so other than today, it's at 11 a.m., which if you're late, you'll, maybe start watching at 11:30 and you can catch the end of things and then go back and watch the beginning. But for now, for the foreseeable future, I will say I am booked on my calendar with either a Facebook Live or an online card making class every Friday at 11:30 a.m. I've decided I'm changing things up this year, and I am committing to generally, I'm not going to say, because there'll be a time when, like, I know we're going to be down in Florida in March, so I know, like, that Friday I won't be able to do a Facebook Live, but generally, most every Friday, I'm going to be right here live at 11:30 a.m. I want to get back to that consistency, kind of let other things kind of take over my life a little bit, and so I'm back on track, so you'll be seeing me live every Friday right here at 11:30 a.m. except for today, right? And there will be exceptions, I'm sure, too, but for the most part, we're going to be live every Friday at 11:30 a.m. again, for either a Facebook Live like we're doing right now or my new online card making classes. So watch out for those. And I try to post every Thursday night right here on our Facebook group to let you know if I'm going to be live, and then generally it's 11:30. So if there's a change in time, I let you know that too. And I always email earlier in the week to let you know what we're doing on Fridays, also for doing a Facebook Live or an online card making class. So hopefully I'm keeping everybody updated so you know what's going on. I will also say too, though, that if you are not on my mailing and emailing list, you're going to want to go to, there'll be a link right here in the details to this Facebook Live video. Click on that link and sign up for my mailing and emailing list, because that is the best way to stay updated and informed and know what is going on, right? Also, being a member of this Facebook group is a huge help as well. So those two things: join the Facebook group if you haven't done that already, and sign up for my email list. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. Oh, also we have a new product of the month. I do not have it yet. I ordered it and it's on its way to me, but this is an awesome stamp set. If I kind of pop right in there, I know it's backwards, so when we flip the camera down, I'll show you the not backwards version, but it is called the Fabulous Saying Stamp Set. And we have sentiments. You're on my mind. Thank you. And then there's a so much. If you can see, they've got, it's kind of like builder. So there's the thank you and there's the so much. So you could just say thank you, or you could say thank you so much. Happy birthday. Hooray. Sending love. Just because. There are simply no words for this. That's a good one, right? Something a little different. Hello, to a fabulous friend, and you can do anything. So awesome stamp set again, and they've got like some examples there of cards that concept artists at Stampin' Up! Have made using the product of the month. So if you are not familiar, this is something new. We just started in December, product of the month. So when you put an order in of at least $75 in product, now that's before tax and shipping, after any rewards. So again, $75 in product, then you are eligible to get the product of the month for just $5. So you can get that awesome stamp set for just $5 after you already shop, right? So you're going to shop like you normally do, and you're going to get basically like almost free stuff, super discounted stuff. So keep that in mind. If you were to put a $150 order in, you could qualify for 2 products of the month. Now that is if you have not gotten the December product of the month, which is I'm trying to remember the name of it, the True Blue Florals. So this is the True Blue Florals Designer Series paper. It is still available as of last night. They do sell out. They will sell out. You never know. There could be something that's super popular. Maybe this stamp set, this Fabulous Saying stamp set that just was released this month in January. Maybe that sells out. So keep that in mind. They're only available while supplies last. But I hope I'm not confusing you guys. As of right now, the December product of the month, that True Blue Florals Designer Series paper, is still available. It hasn't sold out yet. So again, as of this moment, there are 2 products of the month. So if you spend $75, you get to pick between either one of those. If you spend $150, you can get both of them. Or if you put one order in of $75, get one of them, put another order in later this month. If they're still available, you can get a different one. So just know that though, that they're only available while supplies last. So they could sell out. And so you want to get them as soon as you can if you see something that you love. Okay. And every month they're going to be releasing a new product of the month. So who knows, if both of these don't sell out, maybe there are 3 available in February. I don't know. I have a feeling they're not going to be around for too long. But yeah, something fun and new. Basically getting cool stuff at a super discounted price just for shopping, right? So why not? It's kind of an awesome new program that Stampin' Up! Is offering. Okay, let's see. Oh, the other thing though, I should mention, you can only get one of these product of the month with your your customer or your demonstrator ID number. So you can't stock up on these things. You can't get like a bunch of packages of paper or a bunch of the same stamp set, which generally you wouldn't want to do that. Demonstrators were definitely doing that. They were stocking up on things. So we're not able to do that anymore, which is fine. One is enough, right? So just keep that in mind though too. Only one per customer or demonstrator. Okay. The other cool thing we have going on right now is bonus days. You guys, for every $50 order you put in, you get a $5 bonus day coupon that you can use. And that's going to be, so it runs through, let me see, bonus days is through February 2nd. And then I believe is starting on either February 3rd or 4th, you can redeem those bonus day coupons. So you're going to get Stampin' Rewards 10%. So this is amazing, right? So if you think about, if you put, say, a $75 order in, you're going to get 10% in rewards, so $7.50 in rewards. You're also going to get one bonus day coupon because you spent $50, right? And then you'll be able to use that on an order in February also. So lots and lots of good stuff going on right now. So take advantage of all of that. And they email you your codes too. So when you put your $50 order in, they will email you the bonus day coupons. So just keep those somewhere. I create a separate folder in my email account called bonus day coupons. And then any email that I get, I just pop right in there. So I'm kind of keeping them all safe and organized so that when I go order in February, I can just pull all those bonus day coupon numbers and apply them to my order and get lots of free stuff basically. Okay, so I think we are ready. We're going to draw for, these are the beautiful Pearls of Beauty. And I don't know if you can tell just how pretty they are. There's a white, maybe it's an orange. I'm not sure. I'd have to look up because I didn't do that, right? And then I feel like these are kind of a crumb cake or a gold. And you're not able to see how beautiful they are, I don't think, under the cello. And in the kind of poor lighting that we have here today, we had, so yesterday, I think I was bouncing off the walls because we had this brief peak, well, not brief, it was a while in the morning. We had sun. Now it's back to drear. We've had many days of drear. And this is when I'm like, why do we live in Michigan? We don't get enough sunny days. So yeah, this is the week, right? But oh my gosh. So yeah, it's kind of back to ugly, dreary day today. So that's why we're inside playing in our craft rooms, boosting our spirits, right? Okay, and you know what? I just realized I have not been swiping over and swiping back. And so I'm not seeing if anybody has been commenting. There we go. Now I get a hi from Philomena. Thank you for sharing the video too. Now they're kind of coming in. Oh, Deb, hello, good morning. Finally on time. Ooh, you have to make some birthday cards, huh? And Cheryl, hello, good morning. All these people. Ooh, yeah, Philomena, we have like 50 degrees here today also, yeah. Yesterday when I stepped outside with Storm to go potty in the morning, I think I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like spring around here, which was really cool because it was that we had sun and it was warm, like, oh my goodness. So yeah, today's super windy though. Okay, all right, sorry guys, that's so crazy. I wasn't even like seeing the seeing her comments. Okay, but now we're good. Okay, all right, so here I am like tossing around, right? So we're drawing for the Pearls of Beauty as I've been like shaking. Your name is in here as always. Share the Facebook Live video, sign up for my email list, post a picture of a project you've made, and comment on these Facebook Live posts, or not Facebook Live, but any of our group posts, because I picked one random post, and if you commented on that, your name is in here. Okay, so here we go. And man, these are really well shaken. They're really well shaken. I'm losing my grammar skills, ladies. Okay, anyway, they're all shook up. And we have one winner, Miss Becky White. Congratulations. She's been a hot winner. I feel like she won very recently. So congratulations, Miss Becky. You are the winner of the Pearls of Beauty as well. So congratulations. I will get those sent out to you. Okay, let's see. We're going to dump those guys out and get ready for our next drawing. Okay, so on our next Facebook Live, which guess what is going to be next Friday, you guys. Oh my goodness. We are going to give away, these are the, let me make sure I'm saying them right. The frosted iridescent dots. So pretty. I think these are going to be great for your springtime projects too. These came out in our holiday mini catalog and I loved them. I did not use them as much as I wanted to though, because I'm thinking, look at those colors. They're perfect for your spring projects also. So gonna get these out to one lucky winner. Again, share this Facebook Live video, sign up for my email list, post a picture of a project, and comment on every single post on our Facebook group because you never know which one I'm going to pick. And your name will go in the drawing to win next Friday. We'll be back regular time, 11:30 a.m. next Friday. Okay. Okay. So I want to show you guys. We had, actually, I'm going to get a sip of water. Already getting like dry mouth. We had our team meeting. It was just before Christmas and we did a shoebox swap. It was pretty close to Christmas time. So I know it's difficult once it gets closer and closer to Christmas. I kind of make this comment to myself every year, like I should probably move the meeting up a little bit earlier in December because as it gets closer to the end of December, Christmas time, people get so busy and kind of like, booked up on things going on. So my point is we didn't have too many people at our shoebox swap, but I do have a couple of swaps to share with you guys. And actually, first I have to share, this is a teeny tiny little gift box that Jenny Boffman made, and she gave these to all of us. So these have is it the Andes, the A-N-D-E, the little green chocolate mints. So if you can imagine, that's the size of the box. There's probably maybe like 3 or 4 stacked up in here. I haven't even opened it yet because I had to show you guys, but isn't it? It's like a little Barbie gift box or something. It's so cute, isn't it? So she gave that little gift box to everybody. And then this was a swap card. I think that this was Sharon's swap card. Gorgeous card. It's funny because I was like, wow, I don't know if you can see the shiny paper. I'm like, man, she used a lot of shiny paper on these shoebox swaps. I generally am like, oh, I can spare a punch or something, but like a whole kind of panel behind there. I was like, wow, that's a big piece of shiny paper. So then if you see how this guy opens up, so isn't that pretty, right? So I think that Sharon found this on Karen Titus's blog or maybe on her Facebook or something, Facebook Live. So what was funny was Jenny actually used the same layout on her shoebox swap too. But again, I have to show you because isn't that so pretty? So it's like this part is all hooked together. There's this panel, and then you adhere this panel down at the bottom there too. So kind of a different layout, but once you get it all put together, it's very, very pretty. And then to be able to do the stamping on the sides there. So I have to show you, then Jenny used, this is some of our Easter paper and some of that balmy blue gingham ribbon. So cute, and I love that. You're the best stamp right there too. So same card layout idea, both of those, right, with that panel, right? So you got the top, you've got the big panel, and then the little panel down at the bottom, and then it opens up, and then the stamping on the side. So cute as well, right? And then this one was from Sunday Ostrander. She used some of the new, I think it's called Cute as a Bug designer series paper. So I got to see if you guys can see that, right? So we've got this Spread Joy. so cute, right? The little snail it's like a little ladybug. He's giving a little ladybug a ride, right? So there's a little stamp right there. And then can you guys see the little ladybug gem right there? And then some other little gems that kind of come in that same package, right? So again, I think that's called the Cute as a Bug designer series paper. So super duper cute swaps. Had a lovely time with the ladies that were able to make it to our team meeting. And thank you, Philomena. Yes, she's enjoying the cards as well. So I'll let the ladies know that you liked their cards too, Philomena. Okay. Let's see. So we have, let me show you guys, paper share, you guys. I put the first order in. I, of course, ordered extras. So now you guys are going to hear me talking about how I have paper shares left. If anybody wants a paper share, please let me know. So let me look here, because I think it is, you get 14 different packs of designer series paper from our new spring and mini catalog and our January online exclusives. So it's $50 to get a full pack of, or a full paper share, right? So it's a quarter of a pack of all of our designer series paper. So if you can see, I always love to kind of fan this out, right? So I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this paper on Facebook Live. Was that really back in December? I'm shocked if I had everything, but I think I did. And then I also did a video. This isn't like, it's not really like flipping very well, is it? It's because some of them are really big, or really thick, I guess I should say. But there's that pretty made with love designer series paper too. But you kind of get the idea. I'm not going to go through it all right now because there's a separate video. So if you go to my YouTube channel, which is also the same name, Gathering Ink with a K, gatheringinkspiration.com, you will find a video that shows all of this designer series paper front and back. You can check it all out, see what you think. Order a paper share, get the sample. It's a quarter of a pack of all of the paper in our, again, our spring mini catalog and online exclusives. It's $50, $10 if you need it shipped to you. I love to do this though, because as I ordered this and went through, I'm like, oh, I need another pack of that one. I need another pack of that one. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So, you know, like, what do you love? What do you need more of? What are you like, I don't think I need that at all. There's usually not much of that. And then, you know, what is so funny is inevitably one of those papers that I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's really like my style. Then I see some cute project made with it, and then I'm like, okay, that's what I'm doing with that. So I never really don't have ideas by the end of, you know, or as time goes on with this designer series paper. So again, let me know. You can comment right here if you're interested. Payments can be sent PayPal, Venmo, or a check payable to me, whatever is easier for you. I am easy, okay? I'll take your money however you want to send it. How about that, ladies? Okay, scoot that out of the way and that out of the way. All right, we talked about spring mini catalog. Okay, I'm staying organized, ladies. I cleaned up my craft room, although it's funny how I clean it and then it doesn't take very long. Get right back into things and then you're like, okay, I just need a bigger craft room. That's all. I just need more space to spread more stuff out, I think, which is scary, right? I have a good sized craft room here, I'll say. Yeah, so don't share that with many people. All right. Okay. So bingo. Also, if you are local, I still have room if I ordered some extra stuff. So if you would like to come play, this is live bingo right here in Alma. It's this Thursday, which is January 15th, I believe. Pretty sure, yeah, the 15th. So it's at 6 o'clock at the Peace Lutheran Church here in Alma. If you are interested, message me ASAP because I'm going to be preparing for bingo on Monday. Okay, so if you would like to come play bingo with us, please let me know because I have room for a couple extra people. Okay. All right, I think we are ready to do our drawing. So if you put an online order in through me, you are going to get the parts and pieces. So these are the 2 cards that I made on our last Facebook Live, right? Featuring that friendly foliage bundle, such a beautiful bundle. These are the card kit pieces right here. So this is what it looks like. This is what will be sent out to you to make these 2 cards, right? Okay, so you automatically get the card pieces to make those 2 cards with your online order of at least $50. That's my thank you to you. In addition, as kind of an extra thank you, you get to pick from the free embellishment for January, which are the 2024, 2026 in color flat pearls, or you can pick from the Demo Design Dream Team PDF tutorial featuring this beautiful project. There are 16 projects in here, step by step, exactly how, I mean, look at, like, seriously, right? How much information, pictures, detail, everything that you need to know to create 16 beautiful projects in the PDF tutorial. So you get to pick, again, either the PDF tutorial or the free embellishment. And then right now, your name is in the drawing to win. This is the Lights of Aurora Designer Series paper. If you've ever seen the Northern Lights, I have not. I don't think. Now I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. I've seen lots of pretty pictures of them though. But yes, one lucky winner. If you ordered online, your names are in here. One lucky winner will receive the Lights of Aurora Designer Series paper. And let's see, who is our lucky winner? Got one in my hand. Ah, oops. And then I drop it. Okay, I got the right one. Miss Susan Travis. All right, congratulations, Susan. You are the proud new owner of the Lights of Aurora Designer Series paper. So I will get that sent out to you. Let's see, we're going to put that and that right there. Okay, so on our next Facebook Live, which is again going to be next Friday right here, you will get the chance to win. This is such a fun stamp set. This is called the SWIRLED Designs stamp set. So lots of great background kind of images in here. That's why I bought this stamp set. There are a fun set of dies that go with this stamp set too. So we've got like just lots of little splotches and kind of watermarking, some circle, and just kind of, I don't know, it's like you look washed, like watercolor wash on that one right there too. So this is what we will give away if you put an online order in through me of at least $50, right? You'll get your chance to win this Swirled Design stamp set on our next Facebook Live next Friday, okay? All right. Oh, also I should mention too that if you bump your order up to $100, you get an additional, oops, that's the, that's the calendar. You get an additional 5 free cards from me as a thank you for your order. So in addition to all that other stuff, you get an additional 5 free cards. And then I'm actually working on, I needed more cardstock and designer series paper, but I have new 2026 little cutesy calendars. So I will be sending these out in the thank you package as well. So much good stuff. I love to spoil you and say thank you, and because I truly appreciate your support of my Stampin' Up! Business. So that's how I like to say, in addition to saying thank you, I love to show you as well. So hi Carla, welcome, thanks for joining us. Okay, let me check my notes. I feel like I have talked about most everything. Yeah, okay, all right. Now I got to clean my table off though, because I think you guys are going to be like seeing lots of stuff that you don't need to see. But also clean it, but also try to stay organized with it too. Ha, 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 right? Okay, let's go to this stuff. We talked about, actually I'm going to keep that product of the month stuff right there. You know what I just realized though, I did forget to show you guys. I've got some cute, let's show you guys these. I got lots of Christmas cards from people, and since I didn't do Facebook Live for a little bit, I haven't been able to show you guys these, but one sec, I need to get another sip of water. Okay. Okay, so First card is from Miss Sandra Johnson. She does beautiful work and always has nice things to say on the inside of her card too. So very, very pretty, sparkly, and beautiful. Thank you, Miss Sandra, for your Christmas card. This one is from my good friend Stacy Decker. It's so funny because when the holiday catalog came out, she's like, that Peaceful Garden Designer Series paper, she was like, that's my absolute favorite. And so that's what she, oh, I forgot about that. There's a gift card in there. I'm glad I opened this one up again because I forgot that was even in there. How funny is that? She knows me well to Home Goods. Oh yes, love it, love it, love it. So cute though. And she does beautiful work also. Lots of pretty details with the embossing of the season's greetings. And then actually these are embossed too. Wow, she did a lot of them. I didn't even realize that at first. And look at her bow, that cutesy little bow that she put up in the corner. Yeah, she always does, like I said, very beautiful, detailed work. So thank you, Miss Stacy Decker, for that beautiful card. Then this one is from Heidi Sue Parsons Moore. So this is kind of a fun, this guy lifts up right there, right? And then she wrote a little note on the back, but isn't that so cute? You guys see, it's like a poinsettia flower pot. So beautiful, beautiful card there. Then we have, this one is from Miss Sharon Greening, and this is beautiful also, isn't it? And I love, you guys will see I did something kind of similar to this with the strips of Designer Series paper on one of the cards that we're going to be doing on Facebook Live. So yeah, let's see if there's anything. I love the layering too. You know what's fun too is she used, I think that is pecan pie cardstock back there, and I had not thought to use that color, but it really kind of pops behind the Designer Series paper there too. So beautiful card. This one is from Jennifer Tilton. Let's see, there we go. Like the little, what's that called? His antlers, right? Yeah, they got a little bit curled up when I put that in the envelopes. I have to be careful with that, but another beautiful, and then all the pretty detail, right? And she did do some embossing on that card too. So beautiful Christmas card from Miss Jennifer Tilton. Thank you, Jennifer, for that Christmas card. This one is from Miss Linda Danis. This is, I love, and it's funny because I saw, I don't know how many projects with this little stamp set and the jar punch, and I meant to get it, and then like things just kind of came and went, and time came and went, and I never got it, but like, oh, I still just so cute. I love that cute little jar, like I said, and then with the Christmas goodies on the inside there too. And this kind of the color combo too, that real red and crumb cake and white, a very beautiful classic Christmas color combination as well, right? And then this is cute though too. I love how she just put that little strip of Designer Series paper on the inside of the card also with her sentiment. Always good ideas. You guys always come up with these great ideas of things that I'm like, oh, I gotta try that too. And then this one is from Miss Maria Warren, who is one of our Inspired Stampers team members. And it's so fun because I remember I made cards with those, they're not pine cones. Are they pine cones? Maybe they're pine cones. We're going to call them pine cones. Anyway, I remember these dies from a couple of years ago, and I just made a ton of cards with them, and they're pretty detailed. So I remember it taking a bit to make all of those, but they definitely are worth the effort, especially with that shiny silver paper too, if you can see that in the light, right? Okay, and then who do we have? This one's from Miss Anna Sitzma, and I love this card layout also. Super duper cute with the embossing, right? With that Forever Plaid embossing folder, and then the 3 panels of Designer Series paper with the garden green on the background. So love, thank you guys. I get so many great ideas from you all as well. Oh, and then another one of these jar cards. And this one I believe is from Beth. It's funny because it just says, the envelope says to Amy, but Beth Martin, another one of my team members, she'll bring something over to me, drop it on the porch, and there's always a cute card or some kind of a cute project in there. But she's got the little jar there as well with the sentiment, wishing you the sweetest Christmas. Love it. So thank you, ladies. I felt very spoiled and so appreciative of all of your holiday Christmas cards. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all of those. Yes, I agree, Vina. They are all great cards, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay. Yeah, this is good. So I just kind of have everything like laid out on my table here. And then as soon as like, okay, I've showed you that, just kind of go around and like, all right, that's a good system for me, actually. All right, and let's see. Okay, yeah, I think we're ready, ladies. So we're gonna flip the camera down and we'll see if I am, if I'm ready, if I've set this up properly. Okay, let's see. Oh, and you know what? It's pretty low because I think I had it set here. I guess we're gonna see. I had it set like this for what was that? The online card making class. Okay. So yeah, you can definitely see that's what we're doing. It's funny. I started my dishwasher and so like, you know, it's draining and it's like gurgling in my sink. And I keep like, what is going on out there? And then I realized, oh, that's what it is, but it's kind of freaking me out. Okay, so I think we're pretty well. I can see my fingertips. Everything looks good. All right, so again, I wanted to show you, so it's not backwards. This is our January product of the month, which is the Fabulous Sayings stamp set. And I'll kind of zoom in so you guys can see. So those are all the great sentiments in that stamp set. Again, this is the dealio where when you spend $75 in product, order $75 in product, you can get this Fabulous Saying stamp set for just $5. Like I keep saying, you're going to go shopping anyway, right? So you might as well hit that $75 threshold and then you can get that awesome stamp set for just $5. Okay, so that's the January product of the month, not sold out yet. In addition, we have, and I guess they've updated, so this should say December up here, but this was the December product of the month, the True Blue Florals Designer Series paper. So this one is still available. So again, if you spend $75 on product, then you can get this Designer Series paper. It's full 12 by 12 DSP. It's just $5 for the Designer Series paper. So you can get either one of those or both of them, but only one of each of them per customer, essentially. Okay? All right. We are ready to do our stamping. But also don't forget, if you need a catalog, let me know. There's that glare, right? I want to keep wanting to like clear up that glare. Okay. Which card are we going to? You know what? I want to show you guys the paper one more time too, because I just think it's so pretty. And I don't know, something about it being backwards. Okay. So here is one side. Keep saying slow connection. Are you guys noticing that? Does it make me like talk slow or something? I'm curious, right? Okay, so again, the Made with Love Designer Series paper. There is one side of the paper. And then here is, actually we're going to do that one there, right? I'm trying to like separate them out so you guys can, so they don't like, sometimes it's almost like one flows into the next, but such fun, bright, cutesy paper, don't you think? And again, this is an example of a quarter of a pack of our 12 by 12. You get 6 pieces of, generally 6 pieces of 6 by 12 Designer Series paper in the paper share. And thank you, Philomena. Okay, so I don't know, slow connection just maybe means like, well, it's so windy. Maybe that's why. It's just really windy here today, which is interesting because we got so much rain last night that I think the wind is now helping kind of like dry everything out too, but it's definitely like blowing stuff all over the place. Okay, so here is our first project. We're going to be making a little Happy Valentine's Day card. And I have to tell you guys, because I think this is so funny, these little gems I think are the Delightful, let me see. Are these called? Yes, the Delightful Decorative Dots. So these were in our holiday catalog. And when I looked up the color, I knew that there were real red, but obviously I've used all of those. So I was like, oh, that almost looks like petal pink or I don't know, bubble bath or something. I'm like, oh, maybe I can make it like Flirty Flamingo. Well, it's not even pink. They actually say these are Timid Tiger, like an orange, which I was not really seeing timid tiger there. So anyway, I made them pink, I think. I think they're like flirty flamingo, right? So I don't know, kind of an orangey pink. I just thought that was so funny. So little extra detail. Did you really need to know that? I don't know, but I'm telling you anyway. Okay, so here we're going to just put that guy. Oh, isn't that interesting? Like the glare. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting like sidetracked by who knows what. Okay, so we are going to use the little hearts on here. I wanted to kind of show you guys, well, I had a feature, of course, the designer series paper. So I punched out with, this is that bee builder punch. So that little heart right there. I punched out a bunch of different pieces of our designer series paper. I was going to put hearts all over the place and then it just didn't quite work. But I put those there. Oh, I didn't. I was thinking I put some on the inside, but I did some stamping there too. And you will see that I used the Be My Valentine. So this is kind of what I would call like an oldie but a goodie. But I love kind of, going through your stash and finding, oh, I still have a stamp set that says Happy Valentine's Day. And then I can use that little heart on the inside of the card too. And even the little love you. So we ended up kind of using this stamp and punch that have been around for a bit, coordinating with our Made with Love designer series paper. Ooh, and then I also use some of these are the brand new, what are these called? The Beautifully Celebrated dies. So you can see here's kind of a picture of all of the dies, and I got them because I'm like, oh, I need those labels. And then they've got some other nice little imagery there as well. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. That's that one right there, right? I'm very curious. I haven't even run it yet, but it looks very cool, doesn't it? Kind of just some fun little detail that you can add. And what's funny is how, like, they look so tiny, but they're actually really good size dies there too. And then my labels, again, the reason why I got these dies, and I'll figure out what I'm doing with these little babies and that little guy next, but I knew I had to have the labels. So that's what we used on that guy right there. Okay. Oh, and then I'll show you one more. We have new. This is the Hearts of Love 3D embossing folder. And you can see that's what I used on our card right there. Okay. All right. So that's kind of a little intro into what all we're using here on this card. Okay. So we got that. Okay. All right, let me give you some measurements of things. We scoot that guy maybe right there. Okay, so we're going to start with, actually, let's do this, right? So we've got our real red cardstock, full sheet. Along the 11-inch side, we cut it at 5.5 inches, and then along the 8.5-inch side, we scored it at 4.25 inches. Okay, so there's our, oops, put that back on there. I moved that. I think that's why it's not, I'd have to get another glue dot. I had it over here on this side and I didn't like it. So I had to move it over there, and I just tried to repurpose the glue dot, but I'm not sure that worked so well. On the inside of our card, basic white 5.25 by 4. You can see that piece right there, right? Okay. Then we have a piece of Flirty Flamingo. Well, hello, Miss Trudy Thomas. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for saying hello. I'm glad you can be here with us today. Okay, so this Flirty Flamingo, 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. I just want that to peek out teeny tiny little bit behind our basic white 5 by 3 3/4 piece. So it's just 1/8 of an inch bigger. The Pretty Peacock piece is no, not Pretty Peacock, Flirty Flamingo. Too many birds, right? And then we just have some strips of designer series paper. And actually, I think I was thinking I was going to be filming my videos for Instagram. So I need to go grab my other little strip because I think I'm missing one that has one of my hearts on it. So I'll be right back because that's over here in a different area. Hi, Storm, what you doing? Yes, I had high hopes of getting more things done than actually happened today. Okay, so I need one more little strip there. Just needed this guy too. Okay, all right, so I think, let's see, let's do our embossing and die cutting. grab my die cutting machine. Okay. Ooh, and I need to we'll do the embossing second. Okay. Things are sliding all over the place over there. I'm watching it like, oh, don't do that. So we need to emboss this guy, and we're going to die cut some of these pieces. Man, I'm just like flinging things all over the place, ladies. Okay, so we got that one and that one. Where are my dies? Okay, dies are right here. Okay, so we're using, these are the 2 smallest label dies. So we're going to do that one. Normally I would stamp first, but I think we're going to be okay with this. Where is the... Oh, I took the plate off and then I covered it up. I'm like, oh, here we go. Okay. So we're going to crank these babies through. Okay. Check out these fun little labels. There's that little guy. So cute, like that little detail there, right? And then we've got the red one, real red, that's like a tiny bit bigger. You can see that one right there, right? Okay. All right. Let's scoot these guys out of the way. And then we're going to do our embossing now, right? So let's do that. Okay, this is with that Hearts of Love embossing folder. Let's get this guy open. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to pop this right in here. Just want to make sure it's straight. And put our other plate on top, cranking our handle through, and this is like magic. Okay. Isn't that so fun? The pretty flowers. I actually like, wow. I mean, it doesn't even really matter because things get covered up, but I feel like I centered that really, really well without even trying, ladies. Ooh, makes me very happy as it turns out. Okay, let's scoot this guy out of the way. Get that ready for the next card. Okay, so let's see. What do we got going now? Let's do our stamping. We need this one, and we need that one on the inside. Just put those right there, right? Okay. Got my real red ink. Okay. So, and as always, the beauty of Stampin' Up! So it tells you on the back of the paper the colors that are in here, and I can just tell this is real red and that is Fleur de Flamingo. Yes, Fleur de Flamingo. I keep wanting to say Pretty Peacock. So then that's why I use the real red and Fleur de Flamingo ink and cardstock. Okay, so we've got our cute little Happy Valentine's Day. Nice, easy tap, tap, tap. Press straight down, lift straight up. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that is, right? Love that, right? Okay, and then on the inside of our card, we're going to say, love you. Put that one right there, and we're going to ink up our hearts. We're going to do one there, and we're going to do one there. There we go. And there's not really any ink coming off. So there's the inside of our card. Happy Valentine's Day. Love you. Right? Okay. Scooting these out of the way now. Okay, let's kind of put things together, and then we'll do our punching of those pieces. Okay, so I've got my adhesive. Let's see, we got this one, this one, this one, this one, okay. And let's put this on the inside of our card. Okay, this one right here. Okay, then and actually I don't want to adhere those pieces yet because I'm going to make kind of I'm going to add a strip of real red ribbon in a moment. Oops, these are almost all gone, aren't they? I think I have another pack. opened already. I'm trying to like grab this from the other side. Here we go. Yep, there. Okay, so that one, we get a couple more of these guys. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna add those in just a sec. So this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna add our basic white piece embossed. So I put lots of adhesive so that it stays on there. Okay, got that one. Now, this is what I was talking about. We're gonna just do a strip of our real red ribbon. Okay, and then we're going to tack it onto the back. So we just want a strip to kind of go right about there like that. Okay. Man, it's like curly. It keeps wanting to curl on me, but that's okay. Once we adhere it, it will be good. So we're going to run that right through the center, essentially, right? And I'm going to add some adhesive there and some there. There we go. Same there. Now we've got it. Sometimes that seal is a little funny, isn't it? There we go. We're going to press very firmly so that those do not lift back up. Add some more adhesive there to put this on. There we go. Okay, now we are going to do our punching. So we've got this little guy right here. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of look. I got to find my X's and O's first. So I've got to make sure I do the right ones. Okay, so we're going to do X's and O's. I'm going to flip that one over. We don't have any stripes. Then I want the hearts. There's this one right here. Okay. And that one I do want to make sure it's kind of going in the right direction. Okay. That one there. And then what do we have? Actually this is the back side right here. We're going to use these little kind of flying hearts, I would say. And then here we go. There's this guy right here. More flying hearts in assorted colors. This one is, right? There we go. That one and that one. There. Okay. All right. And I'm going to grab my silicone mat so that I don't get adhesive all over my Stampin' Glass mat. Right? Okay, so we're going to add adhesive on all of these, right? And actually I'm going to put these on first. I'm going to add our sentiment, our Happy Valentine's Day sentiment. I'm going to put that one right about there. Oops, a little bit. Okay, so now I got to remember which is which. Okay, we got the X's and O's right there. And this one can actually go down there. And then what is this one? Here's our other hearts. There we go, right there. And then more flying hearts can go right there, right? Now we are going to make a bow with our real red shiny ribbon. So this is ribbon that was from our holiday mini catalog. I think it's on the last chance list. That's another thing to make sure to check out because that's a little bit different too. Every other month. So on the off months, 1 month, new online exclusives are released. So January. And then the other month, every other month, the last chance lists are updated. So that just happened in December. So keep an eye out for that because there's a lot like rolling in and out now, I would say. So keep an eye on the last chance lists. A lot of times when they put things on there, they discount them. So you can get some good deals over on the last chance lists. So just check those out. I'd say every time you hop online to shop, you might as well go take a look at what's on the last chance list so you don't miss anything, right? If there's something that you are wanting. And then you never know. You could get a good deal too, right? Okay, so lastly, we are going to add some of our, again, do these look like Timid Tiger? I don't know. I feel like they're more like a petal pink, right? They're a very pale Timid Tiger, I would say. So, but I'm calling them Flirty Flamingo today. All right, so we're going to put one big one right there, and we're going to do a medium one. We're going to put that one there. I love to just sprinkle. It's like you just kind of sprinkle little dots on your project. And there we go. So there is project number 1. Happy Valentine's Day. Love you. So cute, huh? Yay, that makes me happy. Are you guys getting excited for Valentine's Day? So last year, Mike and I were like, oh yeah, that's kind of like a, I don't know, you know, like a forced holiday or something. So we didn't really do much. And then afterwards, I'm like, yeah, let's not do that again. So we already have reservations to go to a yummy restaurant for Valentine's Day this year. So I was all like, oh, we're not going to get caught up in that. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh yeah, we are. We're going to get caught up in that. So, you know, had to try it one way and then decide, nah, I like celebrating it. So the whole flowers that are super expensive, I don't know if I need that though. But you know, it's kind of nice to celebrate your Valentine, right? Okay. Gotta get those guys cleaned off, and I will show you our next project. Okay. That go in there. And this one, so I'm excited to show you guys this one because it really shows off a bunch of different patterns of our designer series paper. So we've got the little flying hearts, some little baby hearts, and then the X's and O's, and then even another piece right there too. So thank you, Philomena. I'm glad you liked that card. And then the inside, we've got the little Happy Valentine's Day with those little baby hearts. And then the outside is You're on my mind and in my heart with the little hearts, right? So again, I was really trying to, I thought, I want to go through my stash of stamp sets and see what do I have maybe already in my stash that I can use for my Valentine projects. So in this case, I found this is the Encircled with Love stamp set that's been around for a little while, right? But then this one right here, I was like, oh, that's perfect. You're on my mind and in my heart. Perfect for Valentine's Day, right? With the little hearts inside there, right? Then, of course, we have the coordinating 1 7/8 inch circle punch. And then I went with some new stuff too. So this is the brand new Valentine Kisses photopolymer stamp set. So I opted not to because we're going to be using this stamp set on our meeting make and takes this month. So I didn't want to kind of overuse it, right? So I went with, again, just the Happy Valentine's Day sentiment and those little hearts right there too, right? Then I also had to use, these are the paper tags dies, and I love these things, right? So we're going to layer those two on there. I love kind of that little scallop edge around the outside of your tag there too. Okay. So let's see, let me grab my parts and pieces here. I think, is that everything? Okay. Hopefully, we'll see. If not, I've got more. All right. So we've got basic white, thick basic white cardstock. Thank you, ladies. I'm glad you're enjoying these cards. Okay, so we've got, what are we looking at? This is the 8.5 inch side. We're going to cut it at 4 1/4 inches, and then along the 11 inch side, we're going to score it at 5.5 inches. Okay, so we're making a tall card on this one right here. Then we have a piece of Flirty Flamingo cardstock that measures 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, that's going to layer actually right on there. Then we have our designer series paper. So we've got the one piece that measures 2.5 by 3. That's going to go right there. And we've got the X's and O's piece. This one measures 1 1/4 by 5 1/8. And that's going to go right there. And then our other little heart piece right here, 2.5 by 2. That one's going to go right there. And then this is the little piece of designer series paper that goes on the tag right there. This one measures 1 3/4 by 2.5. And then I've got my extra pieces of real red and basic white to do my stamping and die cutting. Okay. All right. And let's see. Oops. There we go. All right. So I think we are ready. We're going to scoot these guys all over here. So I actually have one more. Just grab that piece of basic white cardstock to do the stamping for our circle. So we've got that one right there. Okay. You're on my mind and in my heart. Always that nice, easy tap, tap, tap. That was kind of sideways, but that's all right. Well, hello, Miss Sherry. Hello, hello, and welcome. So glad you can join us. All right, we're going to just punch this little baby. Okay, that one going there. Okay, and then what do we have on the inside? We're going to stamp, oops, we've got our Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, we're going to stamp that guy right there, and these cute, teeny tiny little hearts. We're going to put those right there. There we go. Okay, isn't that, look at how cute that is, right? I like that font too. A little bit, it's like a nice cursive, kind of a classic cursive font on there. Again, that is, you can see they used that same font, right? The Happy Valentine's Day with those little hearts right there. But all the cute little bears, right? There are dies that we're going to use with these too. So that's like my next project, is to get these make and takes prepped for our team meeting with that Valentine Kisses bundle. All right, so I don't lose that. I'm going to try to find my dimensionals. Well, okay, so I can't find the dimensionals right now. We're just going to scoot that over there then. They're here somewhere. I just know it. If not, I'll find some more. They're just like buried underneath something, I think. Okay, so let's scoot that and that out of the way. We're going to do our die cutting of these pieces right here with our tag dies. Okay, keep scanning the table. Like, okay, where are the where are the dimensionals? Do you guys see them anywhere? If anybody sees them, feel free to comment and say, Amy, where are they? Okay, all right, so we're gonna put that one on there and that one on there. Okay, good, you guys can see, right? Okay, we'll do this little die cutting right here. Ooh, so we're kind of wiggling all over the place, right? Okay, so this is one of our tags. We've got that one right there, right? And I love this little scallopy edge. It's interesting because they're retiring the stamp set, the paper tag stamp set, but not these dies, or at least they're not on last chance lists yet. So very happy about that. Okay, those out of the way. I think that's everything we need there, right? Okay. All right, so I think we can start kind of putting things together. And you know what? I wanted to, it's funny because I liked this kind of layout, but then when I put the tag on, it's almost like maybe it's a little bit busy. So let's just do a quick little, I think I might try the stripes on this one. I think what it is these are pretty similar, and I almost, I think they're maybe like a little too similar, right? So, well, hello, Miss Brenda. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us. I actually started early today too. She's saying, sorry, I'm a little bit late, but I have appointments in Grand Rapids, and so I have to, why does that? Because that's not going the right way. I'm like, that doesn't fit. So anyway, I had to start Facebook Live a little bit earlier than I normally do so that I can make sure I'm not late for my appointments. Okay, here we go. There. I'm like, that other strip is not going to fit on there when I do that like that. But there is, okay, there's that one right there. So I'm going to try, I think we're going to do this. We're going to try the stripey on this one and see. You guys tell me, do you like the X's and O's better or the stripies once we get it all put together? Trying this one here and see, right? Okay. Ooh, and then I'm like, oh, should we do the red? We're going to keep it pink. You know, I don't know if I can change too much, right? We'll see. Okay, we're gonna put this guy right on there. Okay, yeah, so that's that one, right? All right, and then we're gonna actually don't. All right, this is driving me crazy. All right, we're opening a new package of dimensionals because I do not know where the other ones are. Weird. Okay, but at least I had another pack handy, so thank goodness for that. We are popping this whole guy up on these dimensionals, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to put them on this little guy too. I'm trying to remember if I had them on there or not, but we're gonna. Okay. So we've got these guys here, peeling these babies off, right? Okay, we're gonna put this one right on there like that, right? Next, we are going to add this tag right there, and then we're going to add this designer series paper. Okay, going to add that DSP on that one right there. Add our sentiment. Here we go. Like, so basically just make sure your hearts, I guess, are lined up, kind of up and down, I guess I'd say, right? And then we're going to, actually, before we add that on, we are going to add just this little strip of ribbon here. Okay, do that one. There we go, right? And then you just have to kind of hold this, or sometimes I'll even like put my scissors on it just to kind of hold it in place. Now, I would maybe have used, since it's, so these are actually retired, the Pack Your Bags pack of twine, but I knew that this was Flirty Flamingo. We do have, which I don't have right now, although I probably have some, a prior year version of it, but the red and white striped baker's twine, real red and white. So you could use that if you have that. Again, I'm using this Flirty Flamingo twine because I have this, and I'm not making this look, it really isn't that difficult to tie, except when you're doing it on Facebook Live. Flip this over here, right? Okay. Pull those tight, put that one there, and tighten that one up. Yeah. Oh, and then also the talking too. The talking while trying to tie twine around ribbon, that's a lot to deal with. So don't talk either when you're trying to do this. And I think that will be helpful too. Okay, there we go. Boop. All right, so now we can add our adhesive on this little tag. Okay, so Philomena, you know what? I think I like it better too. It's funny because when I was looking at this card before I put the tag on, I liked that, but then it's like I said, it's almost like it's too similar. So yeah, this is going to be the one, isn't it? Right there. Haha, beautiful. Okay, then lastly, we are going to add, these are the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems. And again, I'm just going to kind of sprinkle them around on my cards. So we're going to do that one there, we're going to do that one there, and we're going to do one more right there. And there we go. All right. So again, what I love about this card layout too is that it shows 4 different patterns of designer series paper. And then this one too shows you lots of fun patterns of designer series paper also, or all, you know, the different patterns that are in that pack of Made with Love designer series paper. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget, if you put an online order through me of at least $50, you're going to get the parts and pieces to make both of these cards. excuse me, you get to pick from the free embellishment or the PDF tutorial, and you get your name in the drawing to win the Swirled Designs stamp set. Okay. Also, bump your order up to $50, or excuse me, up to $100, and you get 5 additional free cards too. And yes, Vina, you're right. Great use of scraps on both of these cards right here too. So maybe you have some, previous Valentine cardstock or designer series paper. You can make lots of cute projects with these. So, all right. And also don't forget product of the month too. Free, well, not free, but only $5 with your $75 order. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next Friday. So excited to be back with you again 1 week from today. All right. At regular time, 11:30 a.m. Bye, everybody. Thank you.